HS2 Limited will bring forward a draft environmental statement for Phase 2B later this year, which will provide greater detail on the land requirements for the construction, maintenance and operation of Phase 2B of HS2 and proposed mitigation. This will then be consulted upon, and HS2 Limited will continue to seek the input of landowners, local communities and stakeholders as the design of the railway is developed.
Toby Perkins.
I thank the Minister for that answer. HS2 is an incredibly important regeneration project, so is the Chesterfield Canal, and it's had 5 years of blight, being unable to make applications because of the uncertainty around HS2. There is near the maintenance depot that's proposed for Staveley, there is a piece of land currently owned by Network Rail that needs to pass over to HS2. Can I encourage the Minister to ask HS2 to get on with taking over ownership of that land so that Chesterfield Canal can finally put forward plans to apply for new funding and reduce the blight that's currently there?
Let me assure the honourable member that HS2 Limited are working with Chesterfield Canal Trust and are committed to finding a solution. HS2 Limited will be more than happy to meet with the honourable member on the Staveley design proposals and the interface with Chesterfield Canal. But I also want to assure the member that Chesterfield Canal Trust have publicly recently said that they are pleased with the recent commitments from HS2 Limited and are now more confident that a solution will be found.
Mr Dennis Skinner.
In view of the fact that there are 2 lines that go through Derbyshire on the HS2, one that goes through Newton and the other now apparently is going to create difficulties on the Chesterfield Canal. We've also had a reference to the fact that what is the real cost of HS2? It changes quite often. What is the latest cost taking into account those 2 railway tracks through Derbyshire?
As I mentioned earlier, the Chesterfield Canal Trust are working with HS2 Limited and are happy with the relationship that they have and the potential outcome that's going to take place regarding the canal area. I know that the honourable member has reservations and has consistently raised the cost of HS2, but it is in budget and on time. We mustn't forget that once HS2 is up and running, it will be the backbone of this country, bringing along with it 100,000 jobs.
Sir Andy MacDonald.
Thank you, Mr Speaker. The Secretary of State is supporting